It's got surf, sun, sand and occupying Russian authorities. This is Crimea, the Black Sea region, which was, until March 2014, part of Ukraine. But after an illegal annexation, it is now governed from Moscow. One of the region's major sources of income is tourism, an industry which suffered a steep decline in the immediate aftermath of the Russian seizure. 1 year later, locals say things have improved, but are not back at pre-annexation levels. One of the major problems is transport. Ukraine has cut all train and bus services and blocked sea and air routes. The only way to get from Russia to Crimea by car is a ferry across the Kerch Strait, and only if the sea is calm. Local officials are hoping for a second airport near Sevastopol, the largest city on the peninsula. No doubt problems exist. Of course, in today's Crimea, there is only one airport through which tourists arrive. The flow of tourists arriving by cars on the ferry is quite limited. Most of the people want to come here by plane, and this is one of the main problems. We hope that the opening of the second airport in Belbek, just next to Sevastopol, will increase the number of tourists. Business owners at some of the big-name resorts in Crimea, like Yalta and Koktebel, say they aren't doing too badly thanks to Russian tourists. But some of the smaller and cheaper resorts, which were in the past mostly visited by tourists from Ukraine, remain empty. This season could have been better. There is still hope that at the end of the summer, those who have not decided where to go will come here. In previous years, during the season, tourists were mostly coming from Ukraine, Moscow, Belarus, but because all phone numbers have been changed, I think that was the main reason for the bad season, because all the numbers and contacts were lost. Before Russia's annexation of Crimea, around 80% of tourists to the peninsula were from Ukraine and 20% from Russia. Today, that picture has changed dramatically. The vast majority of visitors are now from Russia. The turnaround has been fueled in part by a Russian government advertising campaign which sprang up after the annexation, urging Russians to visit the Black Sea resort.